Hello everyone, welcome back to Practisim Designer. This is update 0.46 and I have a few exciting new changes for you. The first is the ability to lock props. So some of you have mentioned that, hey, can I lock an individual prop so I don't accidentally move it? Yeah, you can now. So for instance, if I drop a few items here and if I want to lock an object, I just hit L, just highlight it and hit L, and now you can see a lock symbol. So what happens then is you can't click on it. So you can't click on it or accidentally move it. You can lock multiple objects if you want, like this, and now I can't move any of these objects. To unlock it, just highlight them and hit L again to unlock it. Pretty simple, huh? Next feature is multiple undos and redos. So now you can drop multiple things here and I say, hey, maybe I accidentally made a mistake by moving over there. Can I move this back here and undo that change? Yeah, you can do that now with CTRL-Z. Just as with any other application, if you hit CTRL-Z, you basically undo, and you have multiple undos. I think you have up to 30 different undos. Or you can even redo by hitting CTRL-X to go back forward and implement all the fixes again, right? So you can undo CTRL-Z, redo CTRL-X. The next new feature is ability to select all. Some of you have mentioned that, hey, I've already built a stage, but then how do I move all of the items within the stage to the right or to the left, or maybe just adjust it a little bit? And instead of doing multi-select, which is the feature that I shipped in the previous update, you can do shift click on individual elements here like this, right? And then look for the master object, click on that, and you move it around. Instead of doing that, you can very quickly just do select all by hitting Shift A. So if you hit Shift A, it selects everything, it highlights the parent object. Now you can move this object around. So for those of you who have stages with a bunch of props and you just want to move them a little bit, instead of moving objects one by one, you can just do Shift A, select everything, and now move all of the objects around. So that is a pretty handy feature. The last feature is the ability to save scan base. So for instance, for some of you who have selected some of this scan base. Previously, if you notice, if you save this stage, the scan base selection doesn't save with the stage. Now it does. So if you save it with the stage and if you load it back up again, you will see the correct scan bay loaded up for you. There are also a bunch of bug fixes. Some of you have mentioned that the Stage Central screen is a little bit too large and you don't see these buttons up top here. Now you actually do, and you will scale according to your screen size. And also a few things, for instance, if you set a waypoint down here, previously the commands to change your crouch, prone, and tilt are all different. Now I move them to I, O, and P. So if you want to select crouch, you just do I, you want to do prone, it's P, and tilt is O. So I just changed those commands. Yeah, so that's those updates in the new version 0.46. It's available on Steam right now. The tool should update automatically on Steam, and give it a go and let me know and give me some feedback. Again, if you want to give me feedback, just hit escape, go over to the settings and feedback and use the provide feedback button, or you could join the Discord channel. The link to the Discord channel is in the YouTube description below. So hope you like the new updates in 0.46. I look forward to hear from you and see you on the range.